sure the word has already spread. I gave bonuses to everybody that had a finish tonight. Total of 9 bonuses. Congratulations to everybody. Gate was $4.5 million, the biggest gate ever in O2 history. And this was the biggest fight night of all time.
Dana, when you talked a lot this week about how you weren't so concerned about the walkouts and things like that, but you were really excited about the talent on this card from this portion of the world.
Right.
They couldn't have delivered any better, right?
It seriously could not go any better. It was fucking unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. Everybody can think about this. Everybody's been locked up for 2.5 years. Some of these kids have been fighting in the Apex or with no fans and stuff like that, and then to come in tonight in their home country and deliver the way that they did was a big night. And they're all fighting real people. These weren't like hometown setup fights. They fought tough guys.
Dana, with the main event as well, with Tom Aspinall representing.
I still got this guy, yeah.
Oh, no.
That's all right.
To that point, with Tom Aspinall in the main event, I feel like he's kind of part of this new wave of heavyweights, and I feel like Mick Maynard's done a really good job kind of rebuilding this division that was once considered a lot older. How do you just feel about how this has come along and having guys like Tom Aspinall, like Tai Tuivasa, who are all in the top 5 now, are very close?
He fought a real guy who's seen it all and done it all, durable, big, rangy, kicks hard, and went in there and made it look easy, So now, this kid will break into the top 5 this week, and now he's in the conversation to fight literally the best heavyweights in the world.
Yeah, and in the co-main, Arnold Allen, 9-0 in the UFC now. There hasn't been many guys that have put a run like that together and either not got like a title shot or an interim title fight or something like that. He said he wants to fight Calvin Kattar. Do you feel like he's kind of in that upper echelon, should be headlining cards, things like that?
Who he just beat tonight and the way that he beat him, he got in there and went right to war with Hooker, stood right in the pocket, didn't back down, and literally destroyed him, man. It's unbelievable. He's ready for anything now. Tonight we found out where that kid's really at, and he's ready.
And as far as Paddy, where did that performance show? I know you were getting asked a ton about him this week, and to deliver like he did. What's your perspective on him now?
Yeah, this week I was getting tired of hearing, wait till you see his walkout, wait till you see this and that. I'm like, I want to see him fight, and he needs to win. But he did, and he did spectacularly. And when he was in trouble, he came back and turned the fight around and won. I'll give you an example. So on my Instagram, I posted the face-offs yesterday from the heavyweight fight. Did 120,000 views on my Instagram. Paddy's face-off did 1.3 million. So all the talk going in this fight about his walk-in and all this shit, listen, it's real. This kid's got a ton of hype behind him, and tonight he showed everybody that he's the real deal.
And I know you don't matchmake on the night of the fight, but Ilia Topuria got a big finish. Paddy, they had their beef this week. Do you feel like that's kind of just a layup for you guys?
No, I have no idea. I don't know what's next. I'm not even, tonight was such a good night. Like, my brain is absolute mush tonight. I'm just, and my voice and some other things too. But we'll get back home and figure out what's next. And tonight re-energized me and reminded me of what it's like to do fights over in the UK, man. We're coming back this year. I don't give a shit what the schedule is. We're gonna be moving some shit around when we get home. So, the way I look at it, you do half the kids that won. You come back here and do a card with them and somebody else, and you take the other half of the kids to Abu Dhabi in October. So, just off the top of my head, that's what I'm thinking right now.
And just last thing from me, not to end it kind of on a down note, but there was a lot of people who saw the broadcast as cage side, so I didn't see, but they were wondering why Nikita Krylov didn't get the Ukrainian flag shown on him and his.
He asked not to. He asked to be, yeah.
Just any particular reason?
I don't know. It's his personal shit. I don't care.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Dana, from a businessman's perspective and the fight fan that we all know that you are, this night was so successful for you, and when you look at it, break the card down, there's at least 3 or 4 guys on that card that could main event a stadium show, an arena show over here. just how great is it to see how well it's gone? Arnold, Allen, Molly, Paddy, Tom. It's been incredible, hasn't it?
Yeah. Ask me that question again.
Just in terms of the excitement for the future of MMA in the UK, you've got 4 guys where you said you definitely want to come back. That gives you the option to say, Manchester, we could have Tom Aspinall main event. Liverpool, we could have Paddy, Molly co-main event. You've got options in this country, and it's just great to see.
I mean, coming in this week, I was saying this is the greatest batch of talent we've ever seen in the history of the UK. And tonight we were going to find out, you know, how they were all going to do. And I mean, they killed it. It couldn't be any better. So yeah, I mean, we have so many options now, so many things we could do. That's why we're going to go home and I'm going to figure out immediately how to come back here. I don't know where we'll go or what we'll do yet, but like you just said, I have nothing but options.
I mean, Tom had a lot of things to go through heading into this fight. There was the going from sort of the early main event card to the main event with the change and everything, and then dealing with his opponent maybe not even coming over. How impressed were you with how well he's rose to the occasion? He's not fought in front of a crowd in 2-3 years. And was he on your radar prior to this as well? What were your pre-fight thoughts ahead of him before this even happened?
Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like I was telling him, he fought one of the best in the world tonight, and he made it look easy. He's going to break into the top 5 next week, and when the rankings come out, and he's in the discussion now to fight anybody. He couldn't have made a bigger or better statement than he did tonight.
And just aside from tonight, this is just the last one from me. I spoke to Conor a few weeks ago, and he seemed so passionate and re-energized about the fight game. Obviously, there's been the talk about Paddy and stuff, whether that's going to go down the line or who knows. But in terms of Conor's return, there's so many guys on the table. Nate Diaz trilogy, Masvidal, you even mentioned Usman the other day. In your ideal scenario, who would you like to see Conor face, just off the top of your head?
Conor's not cleared by his doctor yet. When he's cleared, I mean, some of these fights are going to happen this summer. We'll see what the landscape looks like, and we'll see where his head's at that time, and we'll pick a fight for him.
Cool.
Take it just down to right here.
Yeah.
With the bonuses you gave out tonight, just running in. With all the bonuses you gave out tonight, was that just a case that you were very excited about how good the event was, and you got backstage?
All the bonuses, yeah. Well, they had already done the bonuses, and they were walking me through it, and I was like, fuck it. I'm in such a good mood, man. Give everybody a bonus. And they all deserved it. I mean, tonight couldn't have been a better night. You couldn't write a better script. It couldn't go any better than it did. The fights were awesome. Everybody fought their ass off. Kids who won, kids who lost. Yeah.
Would you say this is comparable to UFC Dublin back in the day when they had all the Irish guys win? Is this version for England?
I don't remember. All I know is tonight was fucking amazing. I sat there tonight and had one of the best times I've had in a long time, and yeah.
You had a guest with you at ringside, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. I'm curious, I've heard Eddie say that he likes MMA, but he doesn't really understand it. Do you know what he thought of tonight's event and what he thought of the fights?
They were all blown away. They were like, this is our first MMA fight, this is incredible, and yeah, they had a blast. I mean, if you don't understand MMA or you don't whatever, if you sat in that crowd tonight and didn't have the best time of your life, you're fucking dead probably. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's just tonight, I do this every weekend, right? And I had the best time ever tonight. So people were hitting me up from the States saying on TV, this thing felt like a huge pay-per-view.
Was he just?
And it's the English crowd. The crowd, when you're home and you can hear the chanting and all the stuff that's going on, and the way that these people react to fights out here, and then the fights are off the charts.